So we have fibre optics for your internal networking. Ta-da. And now we have fibre optics for HDMI connection. Now, I've never done a fibre optics for HDMI, so this will be a first for me and hopefully a first for you. So if you're new to the channel, why not subscribe and click on the bell to get notification for when my videos go live. Let's get on with the video now. Now, like I said, this is a first for me. I've never done a review on fibre optics for HDMI, and from what I've been reading, it's basically plug and play in theory. Now, who's this for? Well, if you're a gamer and you want zero lag on your cable connection, this. If you're into networking and you need something that doesn't produce any interference, or you don't want any static electric, again, could be perfect for you because it uses light. Fibre optics, perfect, no interference, or no magnetic interference, if that makes sense. This can do up to 8K, and I'm not going to go through all the features of this. What I will do is stick a list up there on the screen right now for you to have a good read of. So you need to pause it, have a good read of all the fantastic features that this has. And apparently, although I haven't actually seen the cable length myself yet, this can do up to 300 meters. Not this particular one, this is only a 30 metre. They said to me, what length do you want? And I thought, I'll have a 30 metre one. 30 metres! And here it is. Well, actually, they sent me two. Now, if I don't need to, what I'm going to do is leave one wrapped, yes, and at a later video, I will do a giveaway for you, or for one of you, anywhere in the world, and I will tell you how you can win this in a later video, so keep an eye out for that. Now, I know someone's going to say, will it work on old HDMI connections? It should do. It is compatible with 2.1, it actually says on there, supports the latest HDMI 2.1b, but it is also backward compatible, so it should be perfect for anyone. It does dynamic HDR, eARC, uncompressed by the way, 8K at 60 Hz, 4K at 120 Hz, and it has 48 gigabytes per second bandwidth, and it's certified. Yes, it's been checked to make sure it can actually do what it claims it can do. I'm going to read this bit out. Pure fibre optical cable, detachable connector ends, ultra thin and flexible. Now, it does say, I did read some a PDF file, it does say on the PDF file that you can bend it, but don't do a really sharp bend or pull it, because if you damage it, it's not going to work. Probably why they sent me two, in case I damaged one. Hopefully I won't. So, in this video, I am going to try it in different ways. I'm going to try it on my PC, and hopefully it should work from my PC, which is just behind the camera, from my camera, from my PC to my living room using the HDMI connection fibre optics, and I want to see if it works on my TV at that sort of distance. Now, the maximum length of a HDMI cable, not fibre, cable is 50 feet or 15 metres. This, as far as I know, can do up to 300 metres. And like I said, at the time of making this video, I didn't see online where, or on their site, link in the video description by the way, of a 300 metre cable. They do a 50 metre cable, which is very long as well, but I said, no, I want the 30 metre, I'm not going to be greedy. I want the 30 metre. Like I said, we're going to try it on my PC and plug it into my living room. We can see how easy it is to connect and see what's in the box. I like doing my unboxings. And we're going to try it on some other devices as well. It will be good for something like a PS5, PS4, Xbox, games console that takes HDMI connection, a camera, you know, that camera there or that camera up there. It'd be good for them because they've got HDMI connections or HDMI out, so it'd be perfect for anything like that. Your TV boxes, anything like that, and you can run a very long cable that is very tiny. It should be about that size, I'm guessing. Like I said, I've never done one of these, so I'm not sure how thick the cable is, but I wouldn't think it'd be much bigger than that. So with that, let's do the unboxing, shall we, and see exactly what you get for your money. And look out for any discount codes in the video description as well. Instructions: please avoid pushing the fibre cable by hand to prevent damage. Be warned. Look at that, it is the same colour as well, isn't it? Look at that, or fairly close anyway. Yeah, but a lot more cable. Look at that. You're never going to get a HDMI cable with that amount of length going from A to B without losing signal. But because it's fibre, it should be perfect. And it's certified, don't forget. And there'll be a couple more bits inside. Let's have a quick look. Cable. One of the other things they said, don't take the covers off. Not until you're ready to connect it. Because you don't want no dirt getting on the actual ends, okay? You need to protect them. USB to mini USB. And you get two of them. Not sure what they're for, but you get two. Might be to provide power. We had the HDMI connection or the converter. Now the other thing, these might actually get hot. I don't know because I've never run these. So they might get quite warm or maybe even get hot. We will find that out as well. Like I said, I'm not going to remove that end, and I am going to read the instructions. There's quite a bit of weight there actually. I'm going to read the instructions on making sure that I'll connect it properly, because we want to do it right, don't we? Right, give me a second while I read the instructions. So I've read the instructions, and also I did check online to see if anyone's actually made a video showing you how to do it, and I couldn't find one. So I'm going to show you. Hopefully I've got it right. So you have two displays, yeah. One is source, so that will go in, say, like your PS5, Xbox, your computer, or your cinema connection, whatever you're going to be using. So source and display, so that goes into like TV or monitor. Now it also says most of the time you don't need this USB for powering up your source, but you will need it for your display, and it goes in now, just in case you didn't know. See that? That just pushes in now. So here we go. Hopefully I've done it right. So I'm going to take this cover off first. Okay, pull that off. So that is now exposed. Actually, I'll put that back on for a second. Just realised I've got to take this one off as well. So as far as I understand, this only goes in one direction. That's why you have source and display. Pull that off. So, pull that off. And does it make a difference which way up it goes? It looks like it does. So I'm going to go that way. There's a little ridge there. It says pull. So push that in there. It should click. Oh, it says pull. Oh, I see. And that would be the same for removing it as well. So, little slider there, yeah? So push, and that locks it in place. So that's ready to go. So that will go into my PC. And this one is going to go into my TV that's in the other room. Now you will need something to power that up with, and hopefully my TV will produce enough power for it to run, but we will find out. I'm going to go and plug that into my other end, and I'm going to plug this into my computer right now. Right, from my PC into my kitchen, along my kitchen floor, into my hallway, all the way along to the end, into my living room, and all ready for connection to my TV. and voila, my computer or my computer display is now in another room. And yeah, because I couldn't see it, it's very hard to put the actual picture or my video in the right place. So yeah, you get potluck. PC to monitor, I thought I'd give that a try as well, and that works perfectly, as you would expect anyway. I might do, I might not, because our cut to size, yeah, we will use the thermal pad, right, just to see if she works. So this is it, Orico 07000 solid state drive. My Virgin TV box, again, worked perfectly without any issues. PS4 to TV, again, no issues. Don't forget, this is 30-metre cable. This isn't a short cable, it's 30 metres. And playing a game without any lag with 30 metres. Now, there is a couple of little downsides for having a 30-metre cable, and I'm going to show you. One of them being it can get quite messy. Two, it could easily be crimped up because it's very hard to untangle and stretch out. And three, it's very hard to put in a nice little pile again, as you can see. But it does work. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. Give you a very long length of cable for your HDMI. Now, what I would recommend is you buy the right length for whatever you're going to be using it for. Make sure you get as close to that length as possible. Don't make it too short though, because you can't extend it, unfortunately, unless you know how to do something like that, which I don't. So with that, I did say, if I didn't need the other one, which I didn't, and by the way, I did actually crimp this up by mistake and it still worked. Once I uncrimped it, that was. So be careful. Like I said, if I didn't need this, I will do another video in a later stage, yes, where you can win this. So if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing, clicking on the bell to get notified. And if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and check out the link in the video description below. Thank you very much for watching.